Embarking on a new eating journey like the ketogenic diet can be incredibly rewarding, offering many benefits for energy and well-being. But as with any significant dietary change, it is so important to be mindful of how your body and mind are responding. Have you ever wondered if your dedication to a diet might be crossing a line into something less healthy, even when you have good intentions? When following a ketogenic diet, recognizing unhealthy eating patterns means looking for signs that your relationship with food is becoming rigid, overly restrictive, or creating distress rather than supporting your health goals. It is about understanding that while keto is structured, it should not lead to anxiety around meals, feelings of guilt after eating, or a constant preoccupation with food rules. A healthy keto approach prioritizes overall well-being, not just macronutrient targets. The underlying reason certain keto behaviors can become unhealthy often stems from a misconception that stricter is always better. This can lead to an obsession with micronutrients, constant food tracking, or cutting out entire food groups beyond what is necessary for ketosis. Your body needs a variety of nutrients, and your mind needs flexibility. When food becomes a source of stress or shame, rather than nourishment and enjoyment, it signals a potential imbalance. This excessive focus can paradoxically detract from the mental and physical health benefits you initially sought. To identify these patterns, start by observing your own thoughts and behaviors around food. For example, do you experience extreme anxiety if a meal is not perfectly keto compliant, or do you feel compelled to overexercise to compensate for perceived dietary slips? Notice if you are constantly comparing your intake to others, or if you feel isolated because you cannot participate in social eating events. Another key sign is a preoccupation with your weight or body shape that overrides considerations for your overall health and energy levels. If you find yourself consistently feeling deprived, guilty, or stressed about food, these are strong indicators. It is also helpful to be aware of the concept of orthorexia nervosa, an eating pattern where someone becomes obsessively focused on eating only foods they perceive as healthy or pure. While not an official diagnosis in the same way as anorexia or bulimia, it highlights the potential for healthy eating intentions to spiral into an unhealthy fixation. In a keto context, this might look like meticulously weighing every food item, having a fear of non-keto ingredients, or developing rigid food rituals that interfere with daily life. Understanding this term can help you gauge if your pursuit of health has become counterproductive. Ultimately, maintaining a healthy relationship with food on keto means cultivating flexibility and self-compassion. It is about trusting your body's hunger and fullness cues, allowing for occasional deviations without guilt, and ensuring your diet supports your mental and social well-being just as much as your physical health. When your approach to keto feels liberating and energizing, rather than constraining or stressful, you know you are on the right track for sustainable wellness.